morning, good morning, good morning. We are on Sufferfest today, on our way to Sufferlandia. We have a workout to do today. Search for that. Power station. There we go. There's the power station. So this is what we'll be doing today. Let's see if we've got music. Yep. Sound effects. Yep. I hear the music. Okay. So it's not too loud. Try it like that. Good morning, Andy. And attack off the back. Good morning.
I don't wanna see your face tomorrow.
Let's check out this one. Oh, lots of low cadence. Should I believe you? Oh, you've got this later today? Nice. And Tina's joining us. Good morning. Three Andys. Andy Tucker, good morning. There we go. Let's see if I like the music this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it. I'm about to get ill. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. I spoke too early.
I'm about to rock it. I'm about to get ill. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it.
Rapping this morning.
Is like a resource I allocate, shaping up reality, sound waves in tone with duality, maintain neutrality when this fallacy.
I can stay in this zone for a bit longer.
Boundaries, you don't shape the music it shapes you. A sheet of white silk taking form on a loom, weave in a soundscape.
What do you
the same
think?
way you do, with the highs and lows in a holistic group. Phases of phrases, ideas in a loop, consuming the room until the particles tune. In line with your mind, the ways refined to the truth. Patterns of the rhythm are derived from the root. Feel these lines, it's the path of least resistance. Let your hips move.
Andy's or Andy's. As long as it's not undies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it. I'm about to get ill. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to.
There's a bunch of yellow in this one. I just see that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it.
Music is a canvas to a painter's hands. It's a long car block to sculpt.
11 walls to climb.
To make a baseline walk. Life's a mixed medium, so embrace the art.
Huh.
Music is a canvas to a painter's hands.
Okay.
It's a long car block to sculpt.
That will be interesting.
To make a baseline walk. Life's a mixed medium, so embrace the art. Redstone bricks and streets with all slicks. It's the home of street
This guy's
poets
crazy.
and with 3 sticks. DJs that mix the
Climbing
beats
up
and
a wall.
bass hits with the sound of the metro and the crack of a kick flip.
Not my type of
Cafe or park bench. 'Cause this city's a garden, but it's also a
fun
desert.
there.
And it's artists that make it bloom.
that
Imagining
looks
the beauty
nice.
in every street and room. Creating
That
this
is
color
some
and
nice
form
footage
into reality.
there.
Expressing emotion, dancing through the streets casually. A mural on a wall or a jam in a park. Free runners climbing into the buildings after dark. It's
That's
all
what you
part of
need
a
to
culture
sprint.
that lives and breathes. It's all
Nice big
individuals
chain ring.
like you and me. Together we perceive a whole community. Inspiration for each other that'll truly set us free.
Climbing in a big gear. That means really low cadence. Nice. I should probably get my
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it. I'm about to get ill. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to rock it. I'm about to get ill.
Yeah, I'm in the big yeah.
Get ill.
That's the helicopter sound when there's the overhead camera. If you watch the Tour de France enough, you know there should be helicopter sounds every time it goes, with a view from the top. Okay, we're with the leaders this morning. My music's still too loud? I think so. Don't want it too loud. We need to have it balanced. Okay, maybe that's better. Hope so. Don't want to blast music. Here we go, that's better. Just warming up. I had a bit of a warm up this morning. For this, I can do with another warm up. I'm a bit worried. I don't know where that walls is. I only see a few yellow spots. I'm worried that it's somewhere in between. All one. Oh, okay. Uh, 3:47. Andy. Very close. Your math is so good. I wouldn't have got it just looking at that number. No maths. How did you do it? You just guessed? I didn't watch my cadence on that one. Oh, don't have heart rate there. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, I also have the wrong trainer there. Thanks. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do heart rate. There we go. That's better. I'll get used to changing these things. I'm supposed to turn ERG off today. Still learning. how to reduce. How do I reduce the resistance? Apart from changing gears. I just want to see how. Maybe I should turn eSport on again. We're just figuring this out. There we go. eSport is back on. Okay, back in eSport mode. Huh. Yep. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got everything now. It's a good thing we figure all of this out now rather than Friday when we do the full DP test. Standing climb, 60 RPM. Huh, nice. Can do that. That's the fun part. Am I still standing? Did I miss it telling me to sit? Well, it's probably a sit instruction that I missed. Long descent. That's good. I like those. And with that good news, there's probably bad news. Yep. There we go. It was nice that they had the stand instruction on the top in red. Would have hoped the sit has one as well. Good morning, Owen. We're in Sufferfest this morning. Doing power station, which has a lot of locate and stuff. Perfect for me. Okay, I missed that screen, on-screen message, but I assume we'll be climbing at 60 RPMs. Oh, is this what you're going to do Friday? Yep. Let's lower the cadence. Good morning, Matt. Search. 60 RPMs. That guy doing 60? Oh yes, you need to get the TTT in. That's true. Okay. Stay smooth. Keep climbing. And stand. Let's see if we see the banner showing sit down. You still standing? Oh. I'll get up there. Eventually. I'm still standing. The spy guy is still standing. Who is that? One of the slacks? Looks like it. I'll keep standing. I don't have a problem with that. Stand over the top. Standing's fine. We put out a lot of power. Surge. Okay. When I surge, I increase my cadence. Okay. If I don't look that, I'm not going hard enough. Is that what they said? Did I look like that? That's the question. Did I look like that? Okay, that was one down. Where is this? I've seen this photo. There's someone in Italy. The broadcaster telling me where in the world we are. No cadence again. Okay, let's see if we can figure out when we need to sit down again. That guy's standing. Oh, is that Contador? Look, I can stay on his wheel. Well, it could be anybody. We're just seeing his butt. Contador butt view. No rocking the hips. I don't think my hips are rocking. Relax the shoulders. Okay, I'll do that. Down to elite group. Okay. Lower cadence and stand. Okay. Question is, how long do we stand? We stand all over the top. It's usually a good idea. Just go over the top. Yes, I'm watching his butt, okay? Contador's butt. So, I think as soon as the stand, the red banner goes away, you can sit down. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, I think I got it. And roll over. Okay. Forced descent. 1.5 minutes descent. Have a bit of water. Few more blocks like this. We're about halfway done, not even. I think the fun is still coming. Okay, we're going up the next climb. Oh, is this the Lycra man? Okay, let's see. Should put my green screen on so I can make him disappear. Okay, we are climbing. cadence are coming down as the power is going up. Thanks, Morton. For following on Facebook. So this climb is the opposite of the previous one. It's going to get harder at the end, where the other one got a bit easier. Oh yes, Andy mentioned, is this the road that's close to where you grew up, Andy? Time to grind it. Okay. And set. Thank you. Andy knows this route. You can hear my muscles getting bigger. Okay. And visit to the team car. Okay, that was hard. Go out there and suffer. Okay. Then we'll suffer. Love it. My heart rate strap is moving down. Need to tighten it a bit more. So Sufferfest ramps the ERG a lot slower. They gradually get you into the right power. Okay, we'll be seated 60 RPMs. Wall number 8. How many walls are there? 11? Yep. I didn't turn erg off. I couldn't find a way to adjust the resistance manually. So I'll figure out how to do that. We know this guy. Don't ask me to name the riders. I'm pretty bad at that. I should know this guy. Naira Quintana? Is it? I don't know. Oh, okay. I got it. Yep. I've seen that. But I want to change the levels on the fly. Yep. What? He started the food talk, not me. I want a donut. Looks cold up there. Oh, you got the win. One nice thing. Yep. It's the same here. All white. I think it's snowing. I haven't looked out of the window yet. This is a bit warmer weather to cycle in. Wow, that's a bit cold, Andy. We are above freezing right now. We are at 39 Fahrenheit, so it's probably snowing. Ah, there's two yellow ones coming up. That's always fun. Okay, I'll stand up. Wow, Andy, that's cold. And stand. And we are standing. Assume I can sit down now. Oh yes. Okay, almost there. 1 more minute. About 30 seconds. Almost there. Whew. Yeah, if you can say that again. Enjoying the downhill. Have a bit of water. There we go. That feels good. Up the cadence a bit. Now I need to figure out how to manually adjust power levels. Next fall is very painful. Think you're gonna enjoy it now? Seriously, we're already there? The word is fun, I agree. That looks like fun. That last yellow block. Why did they make it yellow? I think there's going to be red someday in there as well. Here they come. Yep. We are turning. Slide easy. Okay. Okay. Last descent. So they are reds, okay. Not looking forward to them. Oh, that's cold, Andy. If you have frost on the inside with double glazing. Okay. Let's give it everything. Yep, it's just the threshold to a cut.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Whoa, a baby blue puffball, oh my goodness. Who am I? The guy in the pink? Is that still Contador's bat that we see? Yeah, we're going into the yellow. Yep, it's Contador's bat. See, I start to recognize him by his bat. They didn't say stand. Hey Kev, good morning. Come on. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Thanks for following, Centris. Hey. Wow. Wow. That was fun.
I found I quite liked sprinting, just kind of giving it everything you've got just for a short period of time.
I don't like Sufferfest so far.
I'm trying to break the speed limit on my bike.
I think it's nice.
And make
It's
that
different.
kind of make the camera go off. I think
Hey, Martin.
45, and at the
Good
moment,
morning.
30, 35, I'm going fairly flat out, so got some training to do.
So I'm just
If I can't get outside,
learning about Sufferfest now,
this is what
figuring it out.
I found it's actually a really good form of interval training, just starting slow, and then each time this footage rolls around.
When am I doing my 4DP? I think Friday, Kev.
I'm George, I'm in charge of engineering on this project.
But I need to
That's mainly sort of getting the aerodynamics right.
just need to see where
Reduce wheel drag through the air and just make it that little bit easier to set that speed.
how my day looks.
Airflow is actually very good around the helmet. It's hugging the shape really nicely. It's fairly laminar going up over. We're getting a bit of turbulence exiting, but it's not too bad. So all in all, I think the
Sky needs finer.
success.
Road bikers often wear lycra. Well,
Oh, this is a green guy.
total lycra covering, so she completely protect the area of the space. We chose to go green for an important reason. One of our
He's taking indoor cycling to the next level.
we call it hulking, and if you colour yourself green like the Hulk, you'll be able to harness that extra potential that lies within you.
Okay, that's just crazy.
I think it's quite a primal impulse, and our thinking is that
I think it was good, Martin.
tap into that and use it
It was
and actually harness
felt
that
like there was
to push the boundaries of
a lot of thought behind. Don't pick up your bike.
It's all about the
Never.
aggression, the speed,
Um,
the power, and just
There's a lot of
going as
thought
fast as you can,
behind
pushing yourself to the
how
absolute
this
limit.
workout is structured.
I'm just marking down the conditions of the road, where all the potholes are, just a few notes to myself, just so next time I do it, I know exactly the lay of the road, what I need to do, and hopefully that'll just get
And he's doing his 4DP tomorrow.
and I'll crack it.
I'll be on the stream supporting Andy.
Cycling is all about you versus the other guy. This is you on your
I was
own,
thinking of maybe doing it with
flat out,
Andy.
seeing how far you can take it, really. This is it, the big run. We're here at Ings. We're still having a few issues with regards to the speed camera. We don't know.
Guy in the green,
actually
he's
go
a strong
off.
rider.
Hopefully, I can get
Looks
a
pretty steady.
clear reading of
But-
45 miles an hour. I'm not really a naturally angry person.
He'll definitely get noticed.
Which is why we came up with hulking. So basically, it just gives me a little.
Should
extra
get one of those
edge,
suits
bit of adrenaline,
for when I'm streaming.
my blood pumping. And hopefully, that's what I need to get that extra speed and achieve this.
You're also doing it tomorrow, Owen? Okay. Oh my goodness. This guy's
Best time that we got was 44.6 miles an hour,
really into it
which is a personal best.
with that baggy
Yet, they
green
haven't
suit.
I think some of the methods we used.
I think this is going to be printed into my brain. Every time I close my eyes, I'll see the green guy.
They've made me go a little bit faster, but we haven't given up yet. I think we've got a few more tricks up our sleeves.
Okay, that was my...
I'm thinking next, maybe a custom bike.
Yep, if I wear a green suit, I can put a nice logo and stuff behind me. Like my armbands, look at this. Are they on? It's blue now. so it goes well with a cap, so I can color code. Okay, that's it. Workout all done. We done early this morning. Okay, this is what we did. 162 TSS. Or 62, not 162. I don't know where I got the 1 from. So, maybe. Is there a easy workout? Something that's just a... just something in the blue we can do. Yeah. It feels like I'm cheating. What is this? This is recovery. This is... What are we doing here? Let's see. This looks okay. 36 minutes of something. Goes up into... I don't know. Let's do this. Why not? There we go. Hey, now we can play with the ERG mode maybe. So got the turn off ERG.
Thanks for joining me for a big mountain challenge today. And I'm often
Go
asked where
there.
this mountain madness comes from and what inspired me. So
Now
as
we
you
need
warm
to
up,
figure
I
out
thought
how
I'd
to
give you a few
change that
tasty
level
insights into how it all started, where the
easily,
journey
because
began,
I don't want to
and where it eventually ended up.
click here in
The
between.
story actually started a couple of years before any first video with Mavic came online. And I was working for Cannondale at the time, and I was sat in the office, and I just had that inner craving, you know, the mountains were calling me. So decided
They
to
say it's
book
recovery.
a couple of days holiday. Actually, it was about 4 or 5 days. Booked some holiday, jumped in the car, drove over to the Pyrenees from the UK, started off on the Atlantic coast, and yeah, proceeded to just ride Atlantic coast over to the Mediterranean, see how many mountains I can bag, the big ones, the Abisk, Tourmalet, Aspan, Peresord, over to Payer, last big 2,000 meter peak before the Mediterranean. And as I dipped my
button to
toes
change
in the
that
Mediterranean after 30 odd hours
resistance.
and a sleep deprived night, something clicked, and I thought, wow,
Otherwise I have to change gears all the
pretty
time.
spiritual. So as I was driving back, I thought, there's got to be more to it, and yeah, inspired by the mountains themselves, got in touch with Mavic and started having a chat, and they really liked the concept. So they said, okay, what do you fancy next? And that's where the Les Alpes challenge came in, which was a 660 challenge, 16 mountains across the Alps non-stop. I was super excited. So this was back in 2013. Super excited for it, working with Mavic and planning the project and doing everything. And yeah, got the training done. Went over to Lake Geneva, just outside their office. And early August back in 2013, set off across the Alps, see what we could find, the challenges within, and ultimately this is what happened.
Okay. What would be the numbers?
So sometimes I think it's
oh, look at that.
in this day and age to actually
I found it.
just escape the here and now and get away from what you're doing in a day-to-day basis. So
Okay.
for me, this ride is just about the experience and
Found the level
learning
numbers.
about myself and doing something that I'm truly
You just
passionate
press the
about,
numbers on the keyboard.
being at one in the mountains and with the bike, and yeah, just the experience of seeing what I'm capable of and the enjoyment of just being free and escaping for just a few hours.
Okay, so we figured out how to do how to change the levels from the keyboard. You just press the keyboard number. Question is, how did I know that? It's from years of playing games. We only get the game on a cassette tape with no instructions. So you start the game, you start pressing buttons and see what happens until you figure out how the game's supposed to work. Oh, that'll be fun, Nick. Got your final stage done. So between changing gears and
4,000 meters of elevation.
wow,
So far,
that's a lot of elevation.
and 8 hours 40 on the clock. We've got about 12k to go on Mad Lane, so this will be the first cull over 2,000 meters.
Wow, it's a long climb. Yes, I remember that little thing. It's like a little button with the 2 paws, or the 4, that went over the... Yep, I remember that.
The Glandon it just doesn't give up. It just doesn't let up. It's like 8%.
Oh, you're so close to
10%,
your goal, Nick.
10%, 8%.
Wow.
10%. We've got about 3/4 of a K to go. There's a block headwind down there as well, so it's just
Yeah, I don't have a Spectrum, I had a Commodore.
pretty much use everything I've got just
But
to keep moving forward.
You'll just start from left to right
This
and
is still 11%, so
go through all the buttons.
250 Ks in the legs.
Oh, okay. Got a month's trial into Trainer Road. Some nice scenery.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean,
Very
it's,
relaxing.
This is where it really starts.
So
to
far so good.
6,500 meters of climbing, just over 11 hours of riding, just over 250k. And you know, this is a point where your body starts sort of saying, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. You're a fool. So you kind of just have to try.
So the tour of Sufferland is next week.
You know, we've got a really long descent now, so I'm just going to try and ride as safely as I can. The sun's starting to set, so yeah, we're going to get down to the bottom, and then we've got a valley section, and then we hit the Telegraph and Glibier. So
Yep.
you know, this is just the central section.
Oh,
where,
you've got a
you know, you just have to
a
switch
brutal
off and
workout
you've
there.
just got to put yourself through hell
Nick.
and hang on, but you know, this is what we do. It's not supposed to be easy.
You had a lot of toys, Andy. Just had the Commodore 64. Oh, I forgot to start my watch again. Want to look at my left-right power.
At the moment, it's going pretty good, and as I say, yeah, 6k to go, and this is the second highest point in the whole ride.
I think
so
Golden Cheetah will show me
I'm
left-right
so
power.
happy to get to the top. I've got a long descent after
Figure that
so
out
it's
today.
on and then on to the Izoard, and oh, I'm going to be so happy when I get to the top. just glad that's done and dusted. I mean, that was actually, in terms of the Galibier,
Yeah, it was either the ZX Spectrum or the Commodore 64.
I mean, yeah, it was still like.
But that was a time where the whole world had sanctions against South Africa. So we
keep telling my body just to keep moving forward, and
we paid through our noses for that type of things.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And I've got a really pretty long descent, and after the first part, which is technical, you know, it goes, you hit the Lautere and go towards Briançon. It's really pretty straight, so I'm hoping I can get some energy back and get ready for the Izoard. And interestingly, at this point we've done 328 kilometers, and we've climbed the equivalent of Mount Everest.
This guy's Everesting.
So we're doing pretty good.
Except he's doing it on different climbs, I think. Or is he just going up and down?
How are you, mate? How was the night?
Well, it was pretty long. Even so, you know, we're in August.
The music 5000.
7.5 hours when you're in bed goes really fast, but when you sat on a bike and you've ridden all day, it doesn't go quite so fast. But the roads were dry and it was pretty warm for most of it, so yeah, really lucky. Now we've got dawn and the sky's blue again.
Another
so
25 minutes.
yeah, I can't wait just to
Be done before 7 o'clock this morning.
descend to the Bonnet. Bonnet's kind of in my head quite prominently at the moment, so it's going to be a tough.
Got all the fun toys, Andy.
So up to 2,800 meters.
Need to come and visit you.
We're not quite there yet. Still got serious climbing to go.
Hey Sam, good morning. That's a lot of climbing here, Sam. Not really built for that.
K's from the top of the Bonnet, 2,538 meters elevation and 173 K's covered.
I think I'd rather go up than down. Up on a bike than down on a skateboard. I think that's just crazy. Wow. They make that road just for cycling. Huh? Wow. Wow, Sam. Beast mode, huh?
Yes, I'll take this one.
So, Mike,
Yeah. What's the question?
how do you feel it?
Do I feel it? Just a little bit. Yeah, it's such an amazing climb. It's and like especially on a day like today, it's like, you know, it must be 20 degrees up here. It's like You know, yeah, it's just,
Wow, Sam,
unless you've experienced it, it's hard to.
that will be a pretty big day, huh?
Even with HD, even with a red camera, it's it's hard to capture what it's all about. So you better do a good job on it.
They need some celebration. Hey, 100 chat messages, there we go. I need to get used to changing this gear thing. What is that all about? Changing gears in a workout? The 12th of March. 300 kilometers ride. Exactly, Nick. Paid all this money for a smart trainer. Now I have to change gears and press buttons. Tina just showed me I mistakenly shared my ride today on my personal Facebook as well. Don't have a lot of friends on my personal Facebook, so welcome to Andy's world. Yep. Well, we used to do it way back when we just started.
We are far from this.
Well, we've got, I don't know how
I
many
have
players. It's not fast.
3 years of Zwift
Yeah, maybe
with no ERG.
And then it's like a
So
pretty long downhill. So
How do you
got
feel?
fairly used to it.
I feel okay, and you're going to get dinner tonight.
And that was with down tube shifters. Hey Nick, thanks for the like there on Facebook. Cheers.
Here we are, 33 hours and 39 minutes later. It actually went a lot faster than that. When you're caught in the moment, you just sort of focus your attention, and you know the end goal was Nice. I was pretty concerned at quite a few points along the way if I could make it. When I put the plan together, I really wasn't quite sure if I had the ability to do it, but you know, part of the fun is just trying, and you know, we had a fantastic support team, and you know, everyone knew what they were doing, everyone mucked in, everyone got on with the job, and you know, I'm really grateful for the support which I
It's
had.
just
and, you know, it's one of those things which is hard to put into a context. These experiences, everyone has their experiences.
Probably increase the volume a bit.
Form in their own life.
So you guys can hear.
For me, it's bike riding, and you know, that's
a bit more what
kind of
he's
what
saying.
I do. And you know, I get a lot of satisfaction from pushing myself and seeing if I can rise to the challenge. And you know, this time it went well, and you know, I've
That's
got
the
no
fun
plans
about
to do
cycling.
anything else quite so quick in the future. You know, these things just come from inside, and eventually they bubble up, and you know, I have an idea, and we put it into practice, and here we are in Nice.
Wow. 17 climbs there. That's crazy, huh?
Now that was the first challenge,
Wow.
and no doubt I was extremely happy to finish it. There was a lot of relief. You know, I'd put everything, heart and soul, into it. Just wow, life-changing experience, really. And as I was coming back to the office, I dropped the car back and you know, had a chat with some of the staff there. And one of the main marketing guys at the time, he sort of pulled me to one side and said, you know, we're super happy. You know, like the challenge, it was incredible. We've never witnessed anything like this. No one's ever tried this sort of thing, certainly within their company and within their ambassadors. And you know, you've sort of set a precedence now. You've pioneered this new niche, this challenge niche. And but he sort of like looked at me in the eye and sort of said, like, but we think that you've got more. I was like, hey man, like I've just done 660 odd Ks, 16,000 meters of climbing. You know, I'm pretty beat.
A lot of climbing.
But hey, you know, I'm game. Let's see where this journey's going to take us. So, you know, he had a lot of confidence in me, and he just said, like, you know, you name it. The road is open to you. Go and explore. Come up with a challenge and let us know what you want to do. So, you know, I was a little bit taken aback, to be honest, thinking to myself, crikey, you know, where is the limit? So I set about putting a challenge together, which, you know, in my heart of hearts, I didn't actually really think or have that much confidence that I could do it. As I put it together, it was audacious. It was beyond all my own expectations. It was a 1,000K non-stop across the mountains, starting off just outside Venice. First of all, crossing the Dolomites, then the Italian Alps, so Stelvio Gavia, the biggest there, and then continuing on to the Swiss Alps, and there's some mighty peaks in the Swiss Alps, before finishing up at Mont Blanc. So, as I say, the route was ridiculous. Everything which I'd sort of learnt from in the Pyrenees and from the Alpine Challenge was sort of ramped up, you know, Spinal Tap style to 11. And, you know, I went into it from the Alps being really sort of content and happy and confident that I could do this, to training and preparing for the road to Mont Blanc, which was the 1,000K, 21 mountains non-stop and like 24,500 meters elevation gain. And I don't know, things had shifted. So things had gone from fun to business. And I set about my training in the usual manner. I was methodical with it, but I was scared. I was really nervous. I wasn't sure when the breaking point would be. So yeah, it was a completely different challenge mentally and physically. In hindsight, you know, years later, what I've learned, what I've experienced about myself, I know that I put probably too much into it, too much into the training. The hours were ridiculous. I remember looking at my training calendar and diary, and I was up to like 1,000 hours of training from January to August when I did the challenge in 2014.
Goodness.
With an obscene amount of mileage, full-time. It was like full-time job mileage whilst doing a full-time job. I was establishing the Coal Collective at the time, filming tons of videos and running a media business, and also training for a huge challenge which took up many hours. So it was a very different experience for me, going to Mont Blanc. As I say, I see it in my face now when I watch the video and you know, reflect on the past. The innocence of youth maybe, but huge challenge nonetheless, and one I'm super proud of. So check it out, hope you enjoy it, and at least now you know the backstory. Will there be another one? Who knows, never say never.
Road to Mont Blanc.
I don't know. I've lost track of time.
Riding and eating. Oh my goodness, riding in that weather. That's why I give up.
It's just between you and I, right? That thing's not on, is it? I'm destroyed.
Finally, here we are at the start for the road to Mont Blanc. We've got 1,000 kilometers. Definitely the biggest ride I've ever considered undertaking. Yeah, about 21 climbs,
kilometers.
just over 23,000 meters of climbing. So yeah, whatever happens, it's going to be epic. I just can't wait to get started now. So yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that looks cool. Imagine riding that.
I think this is climb number 5. So I'd say it's about 8.5k. First one over 2,000 is a really tough gradient. It's like double figures almost the whole way up. You're at 13%. So yeah, I've been going 122k. So just trying to stay relaxed and
Relax up 122 k's uphill. It'll be a bit hard doing that.
about
Nick just want to go and take photos though.
Maybe 145k in the legs. Been going just over 7 hours. Time for
Need to take your bike with you.
Yeah, it's
and then you can take photos.
Starting to get pretty serious now.
Yeah, I can imagine, Nick.
How do you feel it?
Pretty wet.
How you feel? Pretty wet.
At least the rain is in the valley, so it's a bit warmer. I'm just trying to stay positive.
Wow. Staying positive in that. This is really a recovery workout. Almost say it's too easy. Look at that.
Valley leading up to the Stelvio in the rain was just absolute purgatory. It went on forever. And like just took so much energy. There's just no chance to recover. And yeah, this climb just is 7, 8, 9, 10%. We've got about 5k to go. And yeah, the weather looks like it's improved quite a lot, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that it gets a bit warmer
Katie,
today.
good morning.
I'm going to try and recover a bit. At the moment it's
just doing a bit of recovery.
Pure survival.
Watching movies.
Highest
this is really a slow zone 1 ride.
57 meters.
tell you what, that's
I thought it was a bit more
It's like at least I've got a personal
more
record.
into it.
It's not for the right reasons, but yeah.
I would have liked it to be closer to 200 watts.
I was dead before I even started it, and then
These climbs are impressive.
After the Stelvio, and then it warmed up a bit on the Gavia, and then in the valley there, I think I'm solar powered.
So we have about 7 minutes left, and then we will switch over and have more streaming. I think the coffee ride is up next.
Respectable at the moment, so see how long that lasts. Keep my fingers crossed. So probably got about, I don't know, 8 or 9k to the top. It's a big 30k climb, so
Oh, you'll get there, Katie. You're doing well. Mentally is the big part. To get mentally ready for these things. Physically, you can train it. You'll train it up. You'll get stronger, faster. It get easier. Then you move your FTP up and it gets harder again. Then you train, it's easier.
And if you look on the Garmin, it follows it right next to it.
Bah écoute, pas mal. Si on arrive à s'y retrouver entre le vert et le bleu.
That's the dead end, that's the highway, that goes next to the highway. Trial and error.
Oh, that's the worst part.
Second night, it's
getting
first time I've ever
lost on a bike.
ridden 2 nights on the trot, so what have we got? We've been out 37 hours, I'm still moving,
Wow.
still in the game.
37 hours.
What's it, second dawn?
And that's how we learn, Katie. We ride until we find our limits, and then we regroup, we plan, we start all over again. So the positive out of that is you just learned what's a new limit and how to approach it. So take that away from your experience in that training plan. You'll get there, Katie. Trust me, you got stronger in whatever you did.
So we've just
Up to
crested
Sunday.
the Lupanen. We've got 2 climbs to go, so 19 done, 2,500 meters. Once again, met with a cheeky headwind. Yeah, still got to save a little bit back, but
Nothing
it's a
wasted
really
in
nice
there.
day and it's warm, so get some energy from that. Just got to take it easy on this descent. Don't do anything stupid, and long valley section, and yeah, feeling good.
Yep. That'll be
About 2K
interesting.
from the top of the 4 clouds.
See how that value's changed.
Still got other Montets after this.
Although FTP is not everything.
I can see on the profile it's gradual, so yeah, this one's good because
Quite important.
It was the valley section. And nearly.
It's not the be all and end all.
It was just relentless. So see sort of big wind turbines at the side of the road. It sort of doesn't take a genius to work out what's going on there.
So we'll have a lot of people doing FTP tests this week. Andy is doing his tomorrow.
Well, the biggest fear that I had really was the double night.
Don't know when.
There was 2 moments where I had slight
Friday maybe
on the second night. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've only
maybe
had that
Thursday.
once before, and just the most bizarre feeling. And I was just struggling and struggling and struggling. And you know, the Stelvio was just. I mean, I was practically falling off the bike at times just through the just feeling so tired through the cold. And when we hit the Bonina at 500k, I thought things were hopefully going to get mentally easier, but then we had a headwind for practically the whole way. So it's just mind games. I think physically, if the body is there, then I trained so hard for it, and I'm just learning more about my capabilities and mental strength.
I'm a bit scared of doing an FTP test now.
There was never a question. There was never a question in my mind that I was gonna, like, even on the Stelvio, it was like, there's no way I'm gonna not do this. The only way that I don't do it is if I crash out and I physically, someone has to put me in the back of a car and it's like, you can't move. Faultless, no punches, no mechanicals, use one bike throughout, and yeah, here we are. I can't quite believe that we made it to Mont Blanc, Chamonix, and yeah, it's a dream come true.
Wow. Would have been a nice climbing workout with all those hills there. Okay, we are all done for this morning. We'll have the coffee ride. Up next, Justin and the team. Save this, and I'm going to bid you farewell. Farewell. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay tuned for the coffee ride. Thanks for the chat. It was fun. Bit of a nice recovery at the end. I need to find a recovery with a bit more power requirements than that. But anyway, see you soon. Tomorrow morning. Cheers.